What's up, guys? Welcome to LA's newest podcast, No Comfort Zone. Today we got a special guest in the building, DRU LIRA.
Yeah, what up?
And our co-host over here, Johnny C.
You dig? We out here.
That's right. What you been on? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Right now, lately I've been just kind of getting a lot of things together for the summer.
Okay.
Just songs, collabs, networking, just all that good stuff.
That's what's up. For our understanding, you're an artist.
Yeah.
You're a producer.
Yes.
What else do you do?
I do it all. I kind of wear all the hats. I would say I like record myself, engineer myself, do all my cover arts, put on I got a couple homies that help me with like the videos and for capturing the photos too.
Okay.
So I would say I'm tapped into like the whole like what a team is, but still like bringing like dope people in that could like curate this like art that I'm trying to create.
So you're open to meeting new people, just collabing.
Yeah. You got to, right?
What software do you record on?
I use Logic and sometimes Pro Tools, but I would say for everything, just like Logic, sometimes FL too. So,
when you make the beats. FL.
Yeah. Well, FL, I kind of just create certain melodies there because certain plugins you can't use on Logic. Mm-hmm. So I'll do that, but everything I would say mainly on Logic. Yeah.
Was that your first thing you started on?
I would say yeah, but everybody got GarageBand.
Yeah, everyone had GarageBand. Mac Miller started on GarageBand.
Yeah, so I was like, fuck it, but I always been into it, so I just started it.
What are some of your inspiration artists that you look up to right now?
Top five.
Top five
there
right
we go.
now. Of all time?
Top of time.
We're talking about
LA.
LA?
That's how I call LA.
Well, before I mention to LA, I'm gonna say, my first inspiration, somebody that influenced me a lot, I would have to say Kanye West. I would say Drake. I would say.
Hold on. Before you go further, there's been a little rumor going on saying that you're the next Kanye West.
Damn.
I had to bring that one up, bro.
People want to know.
There you go, bro.
Just let them know. Let them know how it is. What kind of steps you're taking to get there? Yeah.
First following the blueprint. So I would say, artist, producer. That's how I figured I want to get nice on both ends, but for sure, I would say production was like that helped me get into like way more doors.
Okay.
So then once I got into that frame, I was like, all right, let me get my pen up, focusing on rhyming more. So then once I got the ability to be like, all right, I'm pretty polished on both, still learning, but like, I'm at a good grip of it.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, bet. I was able to get into more rooms. I was able to like network more people because automatically they see the value in the production because it's like, already there.
Okay.
But then for me, it's a kind of unique spot too because with my pen and like my voice, it like just goes hand to hand. So I would say those are like my main keys that like I'm like maximizing to like get to there. But as far as the start of the product, it starts there. But then just taking those risks, just taking
definitely
the initiative, just not being scared to ask questions. I'm always like, if there's like any given opportunity I could help to bring more value to somebody else, that they could bring more value to me, just vice versa, like maximizing everything right now.
No, that's what's up, man. Keep it going.
Yeah.
But like you said, there's people who could take advice and some people who can't. Like sometimes they'll take it into offense. But glad to know that you're into accepting advice and taking in feedback.
Yes, sir. 100%.
You gotta make 100 bad songs to make 100 good songs.
Yeah, you gotta like the artist development. You gotta go through that.
Yep.
If you don't, then it's gonna be hard for you.
No one ever was good at anything right away.
Exactly. Yeah.
Scrape your knee a couple of times.
No, yeah, for sure. You can't be afraid to look stupid.
I think the best advice for any artist I would give is just never stop.
Yeah.
Like Nipsey said, it's a marathon. It's not a race. It's a marathon. 100%. You get there when you get there. If you blow up while you're really young, I feel like it kind of sucks at the same time. Like it's dope that you finally got that dream, but when you when you have to work and work and work and work for it, you appreciate it more. You feel me?
For sure.
I feel like if it's just handed to you when you're like 16, 17, you blow up as a rapper, you blow all your money on chains, all the bullshit, cars, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I feel like the more mature you are, the better. They say an artist gets better with age.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the most truthful thing ever, like, because it's all about just continuing until you get to that finish line. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like everyone has their time as an artist.
Yeah.
Like,
for sure.
It's just up to you to get there. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So do you? I know you dropped a single, or was it a single, right?
Yeah, I dropped a single. It was called "Things Will Never Be the Same," self-produced and self-written.
Dope. Tell me a little bit more about that song. What is that like meant for anybody? Is that is that just something you were feeling at the moment? Like, what's up with it?
So originally I had the beat done probably like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And I immediately started writing to it. I had like the melodies. I had the topic of like what I wanted to do. You know, if you listen to it, it's very cinematic. It's very, you know, larger than life movie shit. Okay. So I would say the inspiration behind it, you know, I just got to one of those corners of life where it was like, damn, you know, because I'm constantly thinking about a lot of things every day, you know. So I just was like thinking like, wow, like if you really think about it, everything in life is temporary. You know what I'm saying? Nothing really lasts forever. So
just like, it sounds like a girl you're talking about there.
Nah.
I'm just kidding.
Nah. I mean,
I'm just playing.
For somebody that listened to it, they probably could do it, but probably could listen to it like that. But for me, it was just like, you know, generalizing, like, you know, like every day you're like constantly like being old, becoming like older. You know, you start to realize like, damn, like when you were a kid, like everything seems so like, you know, simple, but not when you get older. It's like, damn, things just change constantly.
I think those problems are called bills.
Right.
Back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore.
No, definitely, bro. Shit, I remember back in the days, like, shoot, we didn't have to worry about rent or food. Like, everything was all covered.
You know what I think about it a lot? You know when you were like in high school, like you would get caught like ditching or anything, and it was like the most opt-out feeling. Like you just felt like everyone was staring at you and shit if you ditched and shit. And you're older and you're like, I wish a nigga would tell me like, hey, bro, you gotta go to school. Get the fuck away from me.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Like, I always think about that feeling we would have when we were younger. You know, like always tripping out getting in trouble. You know, when you're older, you're just like, what the fuck is trouble?
Yeah.
What the fuck is getting in trouble?
Can't relate. Damn.
This guy's from the trenches. That's what we were talking about, right?
We're in the trenches. We're in the trenches as we speak.
But no, that's dope, man. Besides that, do you have any other projects going on? Anything dropping soon?
Yeah.
What's like your next step with like music wise?
I would say my next step is trying to. I got this song that like I've been showing it to a large different kinds of groups of people, and it's been telling me so much because, you know, all kinds of people, you know, young, old, you know, just all kinds of like demographic where they're showing me that this song is like very special because, you know, me as an artist, like I create constantly a lot of music.
Okay.
And
would you say you record on a daily basis or like probably a few times a week?
Well, for me, I'll switch off. So like some days I'll just record, some days I'll make beats, some days I'll look at the business, you know, just like balancing it out. But going
do you
back
schedule
to that,
it, or is there ever random? It's just random. Like you wake up in the morning, you're like, man, I'm gonna make some beats. I ain't even trying to rap.
I would say it's kind of you know, some days I feel like, sometimes I don't. Like every day, you know, I'm human, right? Like it's kind of like.
Well, you don't want to work. You don't want to just do work.
Yeah, you definitely need to, like, you know.
Gotta enjoy it.
Gotta enjoy. Yeah, you gotta balance it because then you're gonna get burnt out.
Yeah, you're gonna get burnt out
eventually. So,
like before, I used to try to write a
verse
every day.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to make a good song like every 3 days.
Yeah.
Like one solid song.
First
hook,
idea. Yeah.
Verse, bridge, hook.
But I feel like, you know, if you like to do something, you will never work a day in your life.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So definitely with these kind of projects that we got going on, you know, it doesn't even feel like work, bro.
No way.
You know, that's what I love about it.
Yeah.
You know, so That's what's up. But as you were talking about the story about your track, we were talking about your plan with music coming up.
Yeah.
With the music you got going on. Finish telling us about that.
Oh, no, I just had planned out this song that I was making. I had this song probably tucked in for like maybe I'll say a year or two.
Okay.
And yeah, just like leading up to this moment, I'm just really trying to prepare. All right, like I need to do something different with this one, right? Because the other ones I was using my old method, but I want different results. So if I want different results, I need to change up my habits, or I need to change up what I've been doing.
Change up the equation.
Yeah, so I can get different results.
Like
so,
flows, or like, are you talking about like a genre? Like
in regards of like pushing a record out, you know what I'm saying? With flows, like with my style, I'm constantly developing it.
Okay.
You know, I would say I'm never too shy or like scared to like take a risk on a song, because you know that's what I'm all about, is pushing the envelope, the sound, to like, you know, create something that came from obviously my heart.
Correct.
But that's different. Like it sounds like it's been here, but it's like you can't really pinpoint where it's from. Like it's just that refreshing, you know? So I would say, yeah. But regards to what I was talking about earlier, pushing a record, how to push a record out differently.
Okay. What methods have you been using before, and which methods are you gonna use now that are differently?
Before, I mean, you know, I had this thing because if you're an artist, there's like different categories of how to promote yourself. Because you could be the social media rapper, you could be, you know, the dude that's like that like does something but then goes away for a while.
Okay.
Or you could be like me, where it's like a document rapper, artist that's like, you know, like everything you post, or at least for where my cult following is, I'll just, you know, collect what I think that it needs to be documented in real time.
Okay.
And I'll put it on like Instagram. But if I want to, you know, show it to like a new audience, then I'll, you know, use like the TikTok, you know, try to put my like 2 cents into that, because that's really where it's at right now. But
so you got videos on TikTok?
Yeah, I got a few videos on there.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, TikTok's pretty viral right now, huh?
Yeah, it's like a gateway to like, you know, new audiences.
It's easier to pop off on TikTok than most of the platforms. Like Instagram, the algorithm's all fucked up. Yeah. So like, you're not, like if I post some shit, you're not gonna see it the moment I post it. On TikTok, you see it the moment I post it. That's why people blow up on TikTok way easier than like Instagram. So if you're an artist, low-key, TikTok's the way to go.
Oh shit.
Like if you gotta censor your own music just to get on TikTok, fuck it. It's way better than Instagram. You'll pop off on TikTok, guaranteed.
Yeah.
You know, people repost it. The good thing about TikTok too is free game. The good thing about TikTok too is you can share the sounds.
Yeah.
So like if you put your song on it and people fuck with your song, they'll be like, oh cool, I'm making TikTok off of it. Boom, they shared your sound.
Yep.
Opposed to like Instagram, where you have to already been on like Apple Music and all that.
Genre would you say your music is?
Me?
Yeah.
I would say I'm very versatile off the get. You know, I collect a lot of influence from all kinds of corners of like, you know, every genre, I would say. But for me, I would say my specific would be like hip hop, cinematic, you know, rap, R&B, pop, you know, mainly because I got into like the hip hop aspect. So like I said, like I come from the University of Kanye West, so you know, he's very like diverse. You know, he's not just like one thing. You get me?
No, I feel you.
But yeah, I would say definitely larger than life vibes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you so is beats was did you start off with beats, or how'd you start off?
What kind of beats do you like to make the most?
All right, well,
hold on, one question at a time. One question at a time. Got a little excited bunny over here.
I would say this. I started out writing just lines when I was like probably like in 8th grade. That's like just writing.
Okay.
And then when I got older, I started to get a hold of some type of software to create beats, but then it was like kind of like coexist with each other. I would just like kind of, you know, do one thing or do the other. So I would say I started with the words, then I went to production, but then I would say the production was a little more at first, but then now it's, you know, hand to hand with it, I would say. And
so they're both even. You work on both of them evenly. You don't you don't have one that's more dominant than the other.
Man, that's crazy. If a year ago, you could probably say my production was more dominant. Okay. But I would say since I've progressed a lot within the months and like since that time of last year, I would say like it's kind of hand to hand like with my penmanship.